Hi, here I am inspired to share a tool for sculpting and setting the terms of our life and our day. And it's more tactical, it's our day, because the day builds up into our life. But with this self awareness of the daily knowing where I am in myself, in my doings, in my actions, is what makes a difference in the long run. So yes, one of the things that I'm doing is putting epic music because it sets a tune for my epic day. And even I got inspired while I was hearing epic music and doing my stretching in the morning. And I know that that helps me sculpt. It's an ingredient. So, well, that when I was getting this inspiration by the container that I set up myself in, I got this setting the terms of our day. Well, first, as you know, visualization of our higher self or our optimal person working and being being unfolded during the day is a habit that I love. That is how would be my optimal self go through this day. That's a beautiful thought to have. And I have worked on six phase meditation, for example. That is a very good device for projecting and visualizing on this aspect of how would this extraordinary self is like going beyond the possibilities I believe and stretching to my best. So that would be setting the terms for the self that we admire. So what actions, what behaviors, what way I would be to be or generate admiration in myself. To be like, hey, I admire myself. Like, finish the day and saying, I admire myself. And it's important, this guideline of on your own terms. What are your own terms that you would generate your self-satisfaction? And then thinking of, okay, that's the admiration, the highest part. Then thinking of the respect. What would generate me respect for myself? That I have a to-do list and it's like, or I have some goals for the day and it's like, okay, I can do this and finish the day with self-respect. It's like, I respect you for doing that. In your own terms. Remember, your challenges are of your own, your sphinxes, your goals, everything is on your own. So it's like, okay, I would respect myself if I get to do this or be in this way in these situations or through the day. Your terms. Then sometimes there are some days that are more complicated, some states that are more complicated. So having a track for the compassion, what are the what is the day, or what are the things that I would accept and be compassionate with myself. If I just arrive to this point, it's like, okay, I could do this, but this was left for later. There's something with this. I procrastinated on this. But I understand I'm compassionate with myself because of this situation, so I can accept it. I can accept this day. That's humbling and works in our self-compassion in a sense of not self-pity. That is very different, pity from compassion. It's like, hey, I understand the situation. That's why I say it's humbling in a sense of, okay, today, yes, it was out of my reach and I can be compassionate with myself. That sense. Not like, oh, poor me because this is happening. No, not self-pity. Compassion. And what would you accept in your terms? And the most important, I would say, that is the setting the floor. It's like, okay, what is the non-negotiable, the minimum that I would not tolerate or accept not doing? That's important to have. What is the minimal that I will not negotiate not fulfilling? Because I would be going below myself, my ground. For example, one thing that I have as a term is I cannot not take care of my health at least for 20 minutes a day, at least, like being in my body, like doing a stretching, some salutation, walking 20 minutes, whatever, like doing some push-ups and the minimum of 20 minutes of taking care for my body. And taking a cup of tea or like 2 cups of tea a day, that's like minimum. And there are some things, it's like I have this call and this cannot, it's non-negotiable. It's important and I cannot put any excuse for it not to happen. So that sets the ground of, no, I cannot even be pity or compassionate in this minimal level. So having that as fuel as well. So now when we have these tracks, these different tracks, we can build up on, okay, there are things that I can accept myself, and then I can build respect, and I will be looking at the mirror saying, hey, I respect you, and you build up confidence in yourself because you could say something, it happened, and it's under some terms that are your own. And that's very empowering. So if you know someone that has this problem of procrastination or losing the grip and the reins of their life, this can be a powerful tool. It's simple. It's own connection, self-awareness. You just need a notepad to put it out there, and you can gain the steer wheel, the control of your day, or at least the control pad, the control board. Well, if you believe someone could benefit, please share it or send it directly to them. And thank you for watching and being here.